We all know the name Michael Jordan, right? The GOAT, the man who soared through the air like a majestic eagle, leaving defenders in the dust. Well, hold on to your seats because today we're going to explore an incredible story. Now, have you heard of Justin Jordan? Yeah, that's right. He's the nephew of the basketball legend himself, Michael Jordan. But wait, this isn't just another story about a famous relative. Oh no, my friends, it's much more than that. Now, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. Michael Jordan, the man, the myth, the legend. He is synonymous with basketball excellence, 6 NBA championships, 5 MVP awards, and a legacy that will forever be etched in the annals of sports history. He elevated the game to new heights, captivating fans with his gravity-defying dunks, killer instinct, and unparalleled work ethic. Throughout the history of the NBA, we've seen superstars rise and leave a lasting legacy. But have you ever wondered if that legacy can be inherited? If the greatness, the skills, the sheer dominance can somehow be passed down to the next generation? In the NBA, we've seen some of the greatest players to ever grace the court. Michael Jordan is definitely one of them. Michael Jordan is widely regarded as one of the greatest basketball players of all time. We all remember his incredible skills, gravity-defying dunks, and those clutch shots that made him a legend. His legacy in the NBA is unmatched. But as time passes and new generations emerge, we start to wonder, who will carry the torch forward? Who will be the next Jordan? Have you ever wondered if his sons, Jeffrey and Marcus Jordan, were able to carry on that legacy? Well, my friends, the truth is they couldn't quite make it to the big leagues. Unfortunately, it seems like the basketball gods had other plans. MJ's own sons, Marcus and Jeffrey, didn't quite capture the essence of their father's greatness on the court. However, there was hope in the family. You see, just like in any other sport, the pressure of living up to the name of a legendary athlete is immense. Jeffrey and Marcus had their fair share of talent and opportunities, but making it in the NBA is a whole different ballgame. They had a solid college basketball career, no doubt about it, but when it came to taking their skills to the next level, things didn't quite pan out. Now, I want to make it clear, this doesn't mean they weren't talented or didn't work hard. It's just that the expectations were sky high, and sometimes it's hard to match the greatness of a player like MJ. Jeffrey had a stint in the NBA Summer League and played overseas, while Marcus pursued a different path in entrepreneurship. They each found their own passions and carved their own paths, but the NBA spotlight just wasn't in the cards for them. It's important to remember that not every athlete has to follow in their parents' footsteps. It's a tough pill to swallow for fans who had high hopes for the Jordan legacy to continue on the grandest stage. But hey, that's how sports works sometimes. We can't expect every offspring to become the next superstar, right? But as I said earlier, there was hope in the family. Enter Justin Jordan, the cousin of Marcus and Jeffrey, who seemed to inherit more of his uncle's skills and style on the hardwood. Justin was a talented 6'3" guard who showcased glimpses of his uncle's magic on the court. His moves, his shot, it was all there. But let's be real, folks. Michael Jordan was a physical specimen standing at 6'6", and Justin missed out on some of those physical attributes. However, that didn't stop him from making some noise in the basketball world. Justin's passion and drive were undeniable. Despite not having the same physical stature as MJ, he fought tooth and nail to make a name for himself. He played college for the UNC Greensboro Spartans, where he continued to show flashes of his uncle's brilliance. But folks, here's where things took a different turn. Even with his impressive skills, Justin faced challenges in progressing beyond the NCAA Division I level. It was a tough road, and he encountered hurdles along the way. According to Justin Jordan's recruitment profile on NCSA Sports, he described himself as someone with an extremely high work ethic. That's definitely a quality you want to see in a young athlete. It reads, "I have an extremely high work ethic," and also states that he has the ability to score off the dribble and off the catch. Now, here we see Justin pulling up from the perimeter and nailing some sweet shots, leaving defenders in the dust. And guess who was watching this display of talent? None other than Michael Jordan. Talk about a proud uncle moment. And judging by what we see, it's safe to say that Justin had the potential to be a solid role-playing guard at the highest level of the game. His skills were definitely on point, however, there might be a tiny setback when it comes to his work ethic. Unfortunately, his college career stats don't quite match up to the enormous expectations. Throughout his 4-year college stint, Justin never managed to average more than 5 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist per game. Now, those numbers might not make you jump out of your seat, but remember, college basketball is a whole different ballgame compared to the NBA. During his time at Davidson Day as a senior guard, he handled the Jordan name well too, according to his father Larry and famous uncle Michael Jordan. Larry, who is 1 year older than Michael, said, "It was one of my concerns, but he was able to handle that really, really well. They definitely have a great relationship and talk all the time. He's been a valuable resource that Justin has been able to tap into." The uncle, Michael Jordan, agrees. He said, "He handles it well. I haven't seen any problems with it. He doesn't identify me as a person on a pedestal. His parents have taught him, and he sees me as Uncle Michael. He's pretty well-rounded, and his foundation is pretty solid." As we know, many immensely talented players struggle to find their footing when they make the leap to the next level, and Justin Jordan was one of them. Justin had the skills, the bloodline, and the potential to carry on the Jordan legacy in the NBA, but as fate would have it, his story took a different path. Today, Justin works as a scout for the Charlotte Hornets, staying close to the game he loves. It's moments like these that remind us that greatness is not solely defined by the name on the back of the jersey. Justin Jordan may not have become the next Michael Jordan, but he's still making an impact in the basketball world. Who knows, maybe one day we'll see another Jordan rise to the occasion and leave their mark on the NBA. LeBron James. Now, it looks like we might have a different story when it comes to the successors of legendary athletes, specifically LeBron James. That's right, folks. The king himself has 2 sons who are making waves in the basketball world. Now, we all know LeBron James, the Lakers superstar and one of the greatest players of all time, and the NBA's leading scorer after surpassing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar during the regular season. But did you know that he has not 1 but 2 sons who are following in his footsteps? It's true. First up, we have 18-year-old Bronny James. Bronny is a consensus 5-star recruit who was also named a McDonald's All-American as a senior this year. He also recently announced that he has committed to play college basketball for the USC Trojans, and let me tell you, this young man has got some serious skills and work ethic. He's determined to be more than just a role-playing guard in the NBA. But that's not all. LeBron's youngest son, 15-year-old Bryce Maximus James, is already showing signs of inheriting his dad's impressive physique, skills, and athleticism. It's like watching a mini LeBron out there on the court. Some people believe that Bryce has even more potential than his older brother, and he's already taller than him. That's right, Bryce is reportedly 6'6", which puts him above his 6'2" older brother, and he's only 15. There's a solid chance he could catch up to his 6'9" father in the future. With LeBron still dominating the game at the age of 38, there's a real chance that at least Bronny could end up playing alongside his father in the NBA. And who knows? We might even witness all 3 of them balling together in LeBron's last year. How incredible would that be? I mean, think about it. LeBron James is one of the greatest players ever, playing alongside his talented sons in the NBA. It's the stuff dreams are made of. But of course, we can't jump to conclusions just yet. The road to the NBA is tough, and there's no guarantee of success, but based on what we've seen from Bronny and Bryce so far, it's hard not to get excited about their potential.